This is Jason Smith of the Pedestrians Chronicles, and I'm still here in Zwickau in the western part of Saxony. But this time I'm at this bridge. We call it the Röhrensteg, or the Bridge of Pipes. It spans the Zwickau Mulde and the south end of Zwickau. This bridge dates back to the 1500s, and what's very unique here is the following. It's one of just a handful of covered bridges that has different types of truss designs. Specifically here on this side here where I'm filming, we have 3 different spans of queen post trusses, whereas on the opposite end the trusses feature a subdivided Warren truss design. Also unique, of course, is the portal bracings. The portal bracings here on the side where I'm filming is A-frame, while on the opposite end is an X-lattice. But even more unique is the fact that this bridge actually was one of the kind in Zwickau that actually carried water mains over the structure, and specifically made of wood. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you over to this diagram here. This is actually an info board that talks about the use of wood as a water pipeline. This is actually a water pipeline that was used to transport water made of wood, going from so basically going from around the 1700s all the way up till the beginning of the 19th century. As a matter of fact, in 1771, the city of Zwickau actually introduced pipeline crossings for this pedestrian bridge here, as we're going across right now. And there's one example of it that still exists and serves as a reminder of this. And we're walking right up to the center of the span here. It's right here. Here we go. So here, the pipelines were made of wood, and basically what was done there is that the trees were cut down, and of course the center of the trees, the center of the wood was actually drilled out, and then water was transported from the east end all the way to the city center. And this example still exists today as a kind of a reminder here of how water was transported across the Mulde from one end to another. This bridge has withstood the test of time. As a matter of fact, it has survived several floods and wars, including the flooding of 1954 and 2002, both of which had the potential of knocking the structure off from its foundations and destroying it. But the structure withstood the test of time. The only work that was done on this bridge was back in the 1970s, where the Zwickau Mulde was actually deepened, and therefore additional pier supports were added so that way it could continue to accommodate traffic. So that's it about regarding the Röhrensteg, and we're going to move on to our next bridge. This is Jason Smith at the Röhrensteg in Zwickau in western Germany for the Bridge Hunters Chronicle.